Hello and welcome to today's Game Jam session. My name's Mr. Brown. I'm from Athelstan Ford, and today I'm going to talk to you how do we code something with more than one sprite. And this will follow on from the sessions we've had earlier in the week. So if you need to revisit in them, please do that. So I've logged into Scratch. I'm going to come up to the top. I'm going to click Create here. And the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the Scratch sprite that they offer me at the start. So all I'm going to do that is go down to this bottom corner here. I might actually move myself way up to the top. Don't be too alarmed by that, but it's just so that you can see everything that's happening on my screen just now. So I'm going to get rid of that to start with. And then I'm going to start by going to the choose a sprite and then choosing what I am after here. So for this one, let's do this with two animals. So I'm going to have, why not the two dinosaurs? I'm going to click on dinosaur 1. And on my screen over here, I'll move this over here. And then I'm going to click add again. And I'm going to again go to my animals and I'll take the second dinosaur. I'm going to put him over there just now. So we have our two dinosaurs ready. That's nice and simple. You can keep adding sprites however many you need. And obviously, once you've got them there, I can go to my dinosaur 1. I can come over to costumes. I have all the different costumes there, and I can change these a little if I want to make them slightly different. Of course, you can add your own sprites and go off and do that as well. So we have our two sprites ready to go. I'm going to just put in some basic movement controls, and then I'm going to show you how I can move them across to another character as well. So we're going to start with dinosaur 1. So if I'm choosing to code a certain one, all I do is click on the one I want to code. So just now, dinosaur 1 is the one coded. And we're going to go to our events and we're going to see when something is pressed. So when the up arrow is pressed, we're going to go to motion, and X means left and right and Y is up and down. So we're going to go to change Y because that's up and down, and we're going to change it by 1. So it's going to move, well, be generous, let's do it by 2. Okay, I now want to move it down, so it can move down the way. So I'm just going to copy that again. So duplicate, pull it down here, and I'm now going to change it from up to down, and I'm going to make this take away 2, -2. And I'm going to do the same with left and right. So again, just duplicate, bring it across, left arrow. I'm going to get rid of this Y because I don't need it anymore, and I'm going to replace it with the X. I'm going to change that to -2, and then duplicate it again. Oh, needed the whole thing there, Mr. Brown. You went slightly wrong. Let's try that again. There we go. Get rid of that. Right arrow, and that will move +2. So now what we should have is when I press these buttons, the dinosaur starts to move in the game. Nice, straightforward, nice and easy to do. What I'm then going to do though is I want the red dinosaur to do exactly the same. So all I'm going to do is take these codes, drag them down and drop them on the other dinosaur. And that will now mean that it's programmed to do the same. So if you wanted to have a game where, I don't know, they're dancing, synchronized swimmers, something amazing like that, you can now see that when I press up, they both go up, right, they both go right, down, they both go down. Might be good if you're having a game where maybe you've got objects you need to avoid, and that allows you to do that. However, if you want to have a two-player game, maybe it's a game where one has to chase after the other, or a racing game, what I'd recommend if you're using a keyboard is to have it as WASD instead for one player. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to separate these out so you can't see them anymore. And I'm going to do right, I'm going to change that to D, left as A, down as S, and then up as W. So now you'll be able to see that I can now have these moving in different directions and use that to create a two-player game. So that's the key bits I'm going to show you today. Have fun, explore, see what you can do with them, and we'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.